How to do your Inventor staircase. Our content objective is to introduce the students to the Inventor program, parts, drawing, extruding, and orthographic drawing, and also to listen to oral and visual instructions as well as read and refer to written instructions. Step 1. If you haven't created a folder for your staircase, you're going to want to. Creating the base of the stair. Open Inventor. Beware it is a large program and may take a minute or two. Read any pop-ups and click the appropriate response. Here I've already double-clicked it. Let me show you what the shortcut looks like. But this is the pop-up that I'm talking about. You're going to click No Thanks and OK. And click Close. The program itself looks like this. Next step says, click on the top, click on the eye, which is on the top left corner, cursor over New, and click on Part. Click on the XY plane. So I click on eye, I cursor over New, and I click Part. Now wait patiently. You can see it's loading. It's very large software, so the first few times you use it, it's going to be very slow. Just be patient. I like mine to be centered. I didn't have to check on the XY plane. Let me know if you have those problems. Next step. Click on the line tool, click on the left of your grid, and roll your mouse to the right, creating a straight level line. Double click where you want it to end. So, I have to click Create 2D Sketch first. Create 2D Sketch, that's when I get my XY axis. Right here. Now I choose my line. I click. It's yellow, notice it'll turn green, and I don't double click, and I'm not holding my click. And I'm going to put mine on the line. And then I double click when I'm done, and I'll have a green line. Make sure it's straight and level. Click on the dimension, click on your line, roll your mouse below the line, click and type 4 and enter this as your marking line 4 inches. So here is my line I just drew. I'm going to click dimension, which means measure. And it's wanting to know what I'm going to measure, so I click on the line. I move my cursor down. I'm not drawing more lines. These black lines, this arrow, it's just indicating how long my line and what line, where it starts and where it ends. So I click on it once, and I'm telling it I want it to be 4 inches, and I click Enter. You go ahead and click Front when you have that, if you can't see it all. So these white lines are not part of my figure. They're just telling me that this line starts here and goes to here and is 4 inches long. Oops, wrong. Click the front view, and your line will be centered on your grid. Creating the 4 stairs. Click on the line tool, move your cursor down to the right end of your line. When you see a large green dot appear, click once. Roll your mouse up, perpendicular to your line, click, move your mouse left, parallel with your base, click, move your mouse, continue until you have 4 stairs created. On the 4th stair, continue to the left until you see a green dashed line, then click and move your mouse down until you connect with the bottom. A bold green dot will appear. Click on Dimension and make the rise of each step a ½ inch and the run of each step 1 inch. Finish the sketch. Okay, that was a lot. So I'm going to start. I'm going to choose a line. I'm bringing it down here. When I see the green dot, I click. I move my mouse straight up, and I can tell it's a 90-degree angle because it tells me. I click. I move my mouse straight left, and again, it tells me it's a 90-degree angle. I click. I move my mouse straight up. Again, it's telling me it's parallel with the first step, and it's 90 degrees. I click. I move my mouse left. Click. I'm not holding any of my clicks. I go straight up. Click. I go straight left. Click. That's 3 steps. I go up 1 more. And I go all the way over for my 4th step. When I see this, make sure it's 90 degrees. When I see that little black line, I can click because I know it is stopping where my line down there is, and I go straight down till I see a green dot, and I click. That is letting me finish my figure. Now, I can measure now my stairs. I would start with, I think we're going to start with the flat part. So I'm going to click Dimension. And this one, Again, I'm not drawing anything, I'm just measuring it. And I'm clicking that once, and I'm typing in a 1, enter, because my stairs are now going to be 1 inch a piece. I'm going to click this one next because it seems really big. I'm going to click, I'm going to type 1, enter, and then I'm going to click, move my cursor up, and 1, enter. All these white lines are just telling me how big it is. They're not part of my figure. My figure that I've drawn is green. I can measure this one too, but I know if this is 1, and this is 1, and this is 1, and this is 4, then this one has to be 1. The next, I need to do the rise, which is the up and down. So I'm still on dimension because it's blue. I click here, I move my cursor out, and I type in 0.5 for 1/2. I'm going to do this one, move my cursor out, I'm going to type in 0.5. I'm going to do this one, move my cursor out, click 0.5. That one kind of screwed me up. Let's see if I can get that one right. Click, whoops, dimension, click 0.5. Let's see if we can get it to, I click here, 0.5, there we go. And I finish my sketch. If I click on the front, it'll show. Again, the white ones are not part of it. The green is my stairs. The white are just telling me the measurement of my stair, which would be important.